Do you know how to create your future self and become the person that you want to be? Hey, Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Hope you've been having a great week. I want to start off by talking about your commitments from the beginning of the week. On Monday, we asked, what are the things that you're going to commit to so that by the end of the week, you can say it's been a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals. So if you're new with us, I want you to go through my free momentum series, jeffheggie.com/momentum, so you can set your goals, get clarity on your goals, and have clearly written out goals, and then reverse engineer it and say, if I'm going to be at this point in a year, what do I need to do on a monthly basis to do that? And then we break it down and say, what do I need to do on a weekly basis to achieve those monthly targets? And that's what we talk about. We ask on Monday what you need to do that week, and then we follow up. So let me know what you did. Send me a DM, email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com, or if you're listening or watching this on social media, leave me a comment. So hopefully you've done that, and hopefully you've just got closer to your bigger goals now. So today what I want to do is I want you to think about who your future self is. Do you really know that person? You know, in both my High Achievers Mindset Secrets course and my Confident Athlete program, one of the things I do is I have you do similar stuff as the Momentum series and really get clearly defined goals. And then at one point what we do is we go through what I call your vivid vision, where you look at each goal and you future pace yourself out and really get very descriptive and write about yourself as that future person. Write as much detail as possible about who you are. You've achieved all those goals, and be very vivid in your description of who that future person is. And so I want you to look at that. Look at your goals. Look at yourself, whether it's a year out, 5 years out, 10 years out. What is your future self look like? What are the things that you're doing? And you know, when you have a clear vision on your future self, it gives you optimism, it gives you hope, and it gives you the ability to really look at your goals and be excited about them, because you want to be that future person that you can be. And so I want you to really look at that. You know, when we look at, I talk a lot about the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. In Carol Dweck's book, Mindset, she talks about people with a growth mindset really have a open mind to being clear on their future and visioning themselves in the future. Where people with a fixed mindset, they look at who they are now, and that's who they are. They can't change that. It's who they are, and it's who they're always going to be. And so that's one of the other reasons you want to work on developing a growth mindset. You know, Benjamin Hardy has a great book called Personality Isn't Permanent. I wrote an article on jeffheggie.com that's called Who You Become Is a Choice. And we talk about that, you know, have that growth mindset where you are going to change. That's a fact. Look at yourself where you were 5 years ago. You're a different person today. And look at yourself where you could be in 5 years. You're going to be a different person again. So if you could go back that 5 years, what would you tell that person 5 years ago? And I want you to think of that, because what I want you to think about right now is your future self. And if that future you could come back, what would you say to yourself now? Because those are the things you need to think about to make sure you can take the actions today that's going to help you get to that future self that you want to be. So take a look at that. You know, you have to have clearly defined, written out goals to go through this process. Spend the time to write a vivid vision statement and really determine what you want to have in the future there, so that you have a vision of where you're going and what you're going to do. And then the next part is start behaving as if you are that person. Start looking at how you can become that person, that future self that you want to be. You know, we've talked a lot about accelerating your growth and accelerating your goals and not just accepting things as they come. If you want that future self, if you want to be that future person sooner, start acting like them today. Start acting how that person would act, and you're going to start attracting the things into your life that you want to achieve. Now, I get excited when I talk about these things. I love working with people on these things. If you want to have a free strategy session to talk about how some of these things can be implemented into your life, send me an email at jeff@jeffheggie.com and just say strategy session in the subject line. But check out, if you're an athlete and you want to develop the mental side of your game and you want to get that mental advantage and you want to develop your confidence and the mindset to be a champion, go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete. All other high achievers, entrepreneurs, whatever you work on, go to mindset.jeffheggie.com and check out the High Achievers Mindset Secrets. And that's a course that I can promise you is going to help you develop these habits that are going to help you get to be that future self that you desire much quicker. Thanks for being with me. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back with you on Monday.